Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful passing.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Maradona. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. And he's onside. Carvajal. Couler. Good chance, surely! And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw-in. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Chouameni. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Chouameni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That was travelling. Christensen cuts it out. Piqué gets across to intercept that. Madrid finding their passes. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been won straight back. Lovely, now then. Valverde! Yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Triol. And it's Maradona. Showing great feet there. Oh, it's Maradona!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, delightful ball. Pedri! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Maradona. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rodrigo! Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tchouaméni, time and again they are repelled. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He won't be happy with that one. Christensen cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again. Barcelona decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. And it's Arda Goulet. Pedri. Ah, such a clever touch. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Pedri. Valverde has found the net here, of course. Steaming on. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And this is Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Valverde. Pedri. He's going for goal! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Pepe. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And now he has two.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
El dorsal 27.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Xavi Alonso.
Oh, super fine. Oh, quality save! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And they're quick to get it back. Goulet. Raul has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Looking for options for movement. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Arda Goulet. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Raul, into the last quarter of an hour. Stood up well to him there. And this is Bale. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Time for a
15
change in personnel.
será sustituido
Sorloth
por
coming on here.
el dorsal
A change that
19.
was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Delivers the ball. Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably. Great skill, that's nice. And he's running through. Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Goulet. And here's Bale. And this is Messi. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Valverde. Tchouaméni. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Reinildo is... And that will be it. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to it. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. And this is chance, surely! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's a pretty loose pass. Kubasi. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Played out to the right. Pepelu. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Rafinha! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And here's Lewandowski. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's cut it out. Mbappe. Araujo does well to get it back. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance! And he's straight offside. Balde. De Jong. Now this could be a chance. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kubasi. And it's De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. Pedri. And it's Balde. And Fermin. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Pedri. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedri. Fermin. Fermin! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Balde. The final seconds now. Carvajal does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
De Jong. And it's Olmo. And Yamal.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that was vital. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pepelu.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's forced to go back. Koundé. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And Messi! Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. Maradona receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. No second thought, a straight red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 23. Entrará al campo. Número 15. Se va a realizar el cambio.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Rafinha could try cutting inside here. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's a fine interception. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Rafinha. Well, now here's a good battle. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Olmo.
Danny Olmo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Danny Olmo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Valde. Now it's Pedri. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And it's hoisted clear.
Shoots!
And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Could move up a gear here. Pedri. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Messi. Look at the space. It's Ronaldinho! Could be danger here. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lovely bit of skill. Opts to play it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Balde is wide and looking to get onto this. Rudiger attempts a clearance. And it's Olmo.
Se van a jugar 2
Danny
minutos
Olmo
de
looking
compensación.
to penetrate opposition lines. Christensen getting this one clear. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valde. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Ronaldinho! Oh, that's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Ronaldinho. There's a searching pass. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Chance!
They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Messi.
Barcelona are now luxuriating. It's Rashford! Oh, easy pickings there. He's having a hit! Oh, a very decent attempt.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a great position here. A heavy challenge. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Yamal. That is good alertness. Agume. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. He's going to be disappointed with that. Almost half an hour in now. Yamal. He's got away. Ronaldinho. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good ball, good take. De Jong. And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Camavinga. And it's Lewandowski. And they win it back again. And here's Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Wriggles his way through. Isco purring through the gears. Spread out to the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ronaldinho, he has found a way through. And he's there to belt it away. Lewandowski, distributed tidily. Now he's got space here. Now he's just misjudged that one.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played into space out wide. It's a sharp pass. And we hit half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi, he's found a way through. There's the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Isco. Isco gets a foot in here. It's Isco! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from...
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shifted it to the flank. No, he's not getting any further than that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
That pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. That's a little off target. Bellingham. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Agume. Howson gets rid without sophistication. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that has left him in a heap. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Agume. Spread it left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Still goalless. It's a searching pass. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked out the run. Mbappe finds himself offside. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Bale. It's Bale! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Big header! There
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Looking for the run.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Agume. Chouameni. Puyol. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chouameni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that pass just didn't quite work. Carvajal. Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left, and it's Azar. Oh, that's a key interception. Agume. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rudiger. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. That has ended up in no man's land. Bale. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. To Bale. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good ball, good take. Gonzalo Guedes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
El dorsal 15.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9,
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Camavinga. He has a look out.
Gonzalo Guedes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ronaldinho. Who saw this coming? Barcelona have come back from the very brink. David Villa picked out brilliantly. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's gone loose. Now it's Bale, and he's had it nicked away. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been won straight back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal receives it in a wide position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Tries to pass it through. He came in hard, very hard. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Bale, he's gone for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. I think there's the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Gonzalo Guedes has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Carvajal is there, and he can get that clear. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Triol has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, the referee had given him a chance, and now he has to show him yellow. He has to.
And here's Valverde. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And this is the big chance.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Jimenez gathers from the goal kick. And it's Azar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here. Alaba cuts it out. Played out to the left flank. Chouameni somewhat off target. He's looking to win it for them. Oh, easy pickings there. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Christensen couldn't squeeze it through. Ronaldinho. Camavinga.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And it's Chouameni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That has been slung wide. And they're quick to get it back. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Villa. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Villa. Yamal stood his ground strongly. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Chouameni. Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 10.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Serán sustituidos por.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Agume. Chouameni. Christensen. Agume, and it's Puyol, Rudiger, Ronaldinho. Great vision, and it's been played through. David Villa has it in a wide position. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Puyol, Agume, Endrick. Now it's Villa. Stood up well to him there.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's a delicate pass. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's that, the end. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with... welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on it. He looks to lift it! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Now that's well seen too. Bellingham threads one in. Oh, no joy this time. Carvajal. Isco. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Oh, what has happened here? That's a shade optimistic. Nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Araujo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the water.
And the shots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Just eases him off the ball. Agume. That was not gone well. Now it's Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Ronaldinho could move up a gear here. He's in space and looking for options. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to gift it back. Agume, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's an imaginative pass. Christensen. Isco, Chouameni, looking for options for movement. Searching passes played there.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rudiger kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Couldn't squeeze it through. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Eder Militao. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to get it away. Isco. Messi. And the through ball.
Oh, the ball's run loose.
He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
In with the challenge. The most accurate pass. Isco. Great defending, strong and determined. That is ended up in no man's land. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ronaldinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a cute ball. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gallagher takes control of... Tries a shot! Carvajal. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Camavinga. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Now the delivery... Gets his head on it! He has done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Crossing. And it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Camavinga. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. It's Ronaldinho! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He's on it, can he get away? Ronaldinho. Shot could be on. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe! Oh, it's gone in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
It's Lewandowski! It's bounced back off the post. And one more try! Decent strike, kept it very low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a searching pass, and he cuts out the supply. He's going to be disappointed with that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, what about it? Barcelona are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. No way through. Hazard. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up there. Goes for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, should have put that away. He's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Hazard. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that looks a decent ball. Agume. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hazard. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Messi. Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Mbappe looking for the run. Rafinha crossed into the box. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And here's Mbappe. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. And it's Hazard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Distributed tidily.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And that's been won straight back. Rafinha. He can get that clear. It's a throw-in. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tries to play it through. Agume. Barcelona finding their passes. Looking to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rudiger. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hazard. Out to the left it goes. That pass isn't the best. Bale concedes a free kick for that. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Bale is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6 será sustituido por el dorsal 22.
Exhaustion,
Cambio de
physical
jugadores.
and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Koundé wins the duel this time. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Now it's Pedri. Rafinha. Rudiger. Pedri. Can he get it through? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And it's Gallagher. Messi running with the ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a very good run.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mbappe! And claimed it back swiftly. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is a little undercooked. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Something rather special, Jim, isn't there, about Take Kubo's outrageous dribbling skills?
Yeah, the kind of player everyone loves to watch, Peter, myself included. There's much more to his game than just dribbling them.
So if you haven't seen him before, you're in for a treat.
Certainly are.
It's a goal kick. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Kubo. Azar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe running with the ball. Kubo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gets a good foot in there. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Chouameni, Agume. This looks promising. And the shot! Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? A finish of true class. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Foot in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pedri. Kubo. Good driving run. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. Iniesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Azar. Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack too.
And a chance! Pedri does well to stand firm and defend it. Kubo is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found a way through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Pedri. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Iniesta. And it's Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. Kubo.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Camavinga driving on and making good progress. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him, and the shot! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21 será sustituido por el dorsal 9.
Here we go again then. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Camavinga. He's ended up in no man's land. Aims beyond the defence. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Roberto Carlos ready to try one. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Neither of these two want to... And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi, great chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Koundé. And it's Lewandowski. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Camavinga, and it's Pedri, and the pass is intercepted, and that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter into the channel. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. He's being urged to shoot. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out of play for a goal kick. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Pedri.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
David Villa. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Good chance here. It's bounced back off the post. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. thumps it clear. Koundé. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance, must be! Can he finish? It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 7.
Time for a change in personnel.
Serán
There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
David Isco! He scores! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. Koundé.
Habrá
Now it's
4 minutos
Rashford.
de descuento.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's got away. Now it's Villa. Oh, well played. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Araujo. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden...